What up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel, Dap Universal. I'm Dap. So, coming back at you with another pick a card reading, and today we're answering an important question, an interesting question. So, why do strangers stare at you? Why they be staring? What they looking at? Like, oh my goodness! Like, is there something in my teeth? Is that energy? But I don't want to keep it just on that whole like superficial physical level. I want to get into more so on an energetic level. Yeah, I want to do that. And you will have three piles to pick from. But before we do all that, I do want to make a couple of announcements. One, did you like the new intro? I love the new intro. I really do. I hope you like it. I don't care if you don't, but if you do like it, like say you like it in the comments. If you saw the part where it says 10 buck tarot readings, that's gonna be the standard price for all just one question tarot readings. Whether I go live streaming every day. I'm always on live. Jesus, always on live. So if you wanna like pop in and say, hey, get you an actual live like personal tarot reading, I'm there for it. I'm there. Hit when you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live. But also, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but also. I'm gonna put a link in the description for Amazon wish list because my birthday's coming up. I'm an Aquarius, yay! My birthday's like on the 5th, and I normally do it and people send stuff because they like to, and I don't. You know, it's like whatever. You don't have to, but I'm gonna put a link there if you want to like get something off of my list. It's just gonna be stuff like I use for my spiritual business or my spiritual practices anyway. But just wanted to mention that you don't have to do any of that, but. Happy birthday to me. But yeah, so you're gonna pick between three piles. Go ahead and look at them. Pause the screen if you need to, whatever. Look them over. And you can find the timestamps below and also in the pinned comment. But yeah, just take your time. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave them in little comments, say hey, Dap. You know, especially if you are Aqua gang, Aqua sis, Aqua bro, whatever, you know, say hey. But yeah, go ahead and do that, and I will see you at your reading. Bye for now. What up, pile number 1? Welcome to your reading, where we're asking and answering, why do people, strangers specifically, stare at you? Why do they stare? You know, like when you walk into the mall or just the grocery store, mind your business, doing nothing in particularly, you know, not strange anyway. No reason for them to be looking at you like you got lobsters crawling out of your, you know, your ears or some shit. Like it's like what? Damn, what? What is it? I was playing. We all been there before though. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So and this is gonna be energetically. Not so much a reading about your physical beauty, but I'm sure some physical attributes will come up, of course, because this is, you know, why are they staring at you kind of reading. But my main goal or focus was to kind of keep it more on a energetic type of connotation, meaning like, what is it about your aura that subconsciously makes people like want to tune into that? All right. So first we're going to be doing a little bit of divination dice. We're going to do some fun little adjectives out of my little jar. And then we'll get into the tarot, okay? And then when we get into the tarot, we'll ask just what the negative, neutral, and positive energies are in your aura. And just see what happens, okay? So off the bat, I am getting Jupiter and Aries in the 12th house. So that energy to me though, like if we're talking about like say why strangers are staring at you, you may be rather young looking. You may be young, but you may be rather young looking no matter how old you are. People may do a double take just to try to see like maybe how old you are or something like that. Because like your age is timeless, sweetie, but like no, you look good for your age. You got good skin or something. Also, there's something about Spirit needs to stop. Okay, I don't know. Maybe Spirit's just playing with me because my guys are funny. Like my guys are funny. Like my ancestors when they funny. I'm just being here laughing. People will think I'm crazy. But somebody said that you got a big head. Somebody said that people initially be looking because like, damn, her head is big. His head is huge. Jesus, or like big ears or something like that. Something on your head, either big head, big ears. But I mean, it is what it is. Okay, just I mean, it must mean you're very smart to have to have a vessel that can hold such a big brain. But they said your hair pretty big though. They said it's big. I'm just saying. Or you have a big hairstyle or something like that. I don't know. Maybe big puffy afro. I don't know. But they said your head is big as hell. But that's initially the first thing that people see. Also, there is something about you walk really fast. Something about the way you move or the way you actually walk. Like say if you're like walking through like say a grocery store like an aisle or something like that, it might as well be a runway, really. Even when you're not really thinking about it or trying to, you just have like a certain like cadence to your walk. It's just like boom, 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 boom. Almost like you're about to beat somebody's ass. I don't know. It's something about you got a powerful walk. But those are initial things that kind of get people's attention. But let's pull some of these adjectives to see what comes up out of my little jar. A lot of people stare at pile number 1. They looking at it. All right, we have narcissist. They may think you're a narcissist. Like, oh, look, that's just stuck up. And remember, we're talking about strangers here. These people do not know you. They're making assumptions and probably making an ass out of themselves as they do it. So, like, take it with a grain of salt. They may think that you are stuck up. I get that sometimes. I'm not nowhere near a narcissist or like really even stuck up. But I had so many friends at one point tell me, like, oh, Dap, I thought you was just a stuck up, like just a snob. I'm like, why? Like, okay. So like, don't take it personally, okay? It is what it is. What else we got? Oops, so the other. Come on now, there we go. Methodical. You may be very self-aware about how you move. Like, you may really move kind of like dainty, precise, or like just something almost regal about it for some of y'all. Like, you walk with your head held high, you're pounding the pavement. You know your worth. You look like you know your worth, and you're very methodical about like You're very self-aware about what angles your body's doing and like all kinds of stuff. If you were a Leo rising, that would make sense. Aries rising, Sagittarius, any fire sign rising, it would make sense. All right, and then we have immoral. Ooh, immoral. So some people just kind of stop and like, you know what? That person over there, I don't know them. They're a stranger, but I bet they're a slut. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. So we have immoral, methodical, and narcissist. You don't give off the energy of somebody that is like just a sweetie pie or innocent. You don't. You give bad bitch vibe. You may be like, your style may be kind of gothic or like kind of edgy or something like that. You may have like something really kind of like punk about your style or alternative about your style, because people look at you and be like, oh no, ooh, that bitch gonna ruin my credit. Like, I don't know, but the energy I have here is Jupiter in Aries in the 12th house. Okay, so one, they feel like that you look like you draw people in because you have like some kind of secretive, alluring type of energy. The 12th house is like Pisces energy, but it's of secrets. It's almost like there's a mystery to you. You're kind of enigmatic is where I want to say. And then Jupiter, all that is magnified. So you have a lot of sex appeal. Jupiter in Aries is a bold, confident. I'm looking at you like what? Fuck you looking at? Like, almost kind of mean, but it's just bold. And then the 12th house is like, I think you kind of spend a lot of time in your own head, or like not really even thinking about not even noticing the people who are staring at you for real, because like too busy being fierce. Just no, not really. I really don't feel like you notice them because you just don't notice them. The 12th house can be an energy of like kind of loner, vibes, that kind of thing. It's like also an imagination all up in your head, somewhere else. You may be there in the physical, but not there, uh, you know, mentally. But let's get into the tarot. Actually, I want to pull one of these cards that I made first. I modeled these after the major arcana, and there are 2 of every card, one representing the light and the one representing the shadow of each major arcana. So let's see the main energy that people kind of pick up on when you're out and about. Just strangers, remember? This is just strangers. Number 2, intuition is the key. The High Priestess is what I modeled this card after. They see you as okay, all intents and purposes, secretive. The High Priestess is the she doesn't tell what's behind that curtain. She ain't gonna let you know. You give up a very mysterious vibe, almost like, but I can read your mind though. You can't read mine, but I can read yours. Kind of energy. It's like it makes people feel a little bit unsettled because you give off the vibe of like, I feel like this person knows what I'm thinking, but it's like they can't pick up anything on you for real, other than the fact that you're mysterious. There's also this energy of maybe like spiritual. So you may like walk around like me with crystals and like gems, all like you clearly look like you just walked out of the new age, like out of a new age craft store or something like that. It's like you may be like that, smelling like patchouli. There is that too. But let's pull some cards. So we're gonna look at the neutral energy, the negative energy, and the positive vibes that people perceive you as. Strangers, by the way. Strangers. All right, so we have the Hermit in reverse. The Four of Cups in reverse. And the Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse. People see you as doing everything you do seems effortless. If people come watch you actually do something, it's like literally doing something, it's like you make whatever it is seem effortless. You could be shoveling snow in in flip flops and you still make it look easy. You could be walking up an escalator in ice skates and still make it look easy. I don't know what it is. It's an effortless energy. But the negative, though, well, let's start with the neutral. Neutral is the Four of Cups in reverse. People feel that you are a narcissist, remember? Because they feel like you kind of discard them. I don't think you're very friendly. I don't think you're very friendly when you go out. I'm not saying that you're mean or you're rude. It's like you're not quote unquote polite. It's like you're not walking around with just southern hospitality. Good day, hello. Just making conversation just because your mama told you to, when you was a kid. No, you want to be left alone. You probably leave the house praying, Lord, please don't let anyone talk to me, look at me, speak to me, ask me shit. Please, if I was just invisible, that'd be nice. Just pretend that I'm not even there. It's like how you you may have some kind of social anxiety. You may have some kind of social anxiety, but people they pick up on that as you being uppity, stuck up. I see that again with the Hermit in reverse. These two cards are basically the same. This is what it is. The Ten of Wands are the positive. They see you as somebody who you're not afraid to seem like you do the most. I don't know what that means. In this context, it's doing the most. You could really be say really focused on something whenever you're doing it. And it's you make it look effortless, but you may do just things that just normal people just don't do in public or something like that. I don't know what that means. If you're why am I getting something random, you sitting in the food court at a mall or something reading a a big ass like medical book or something like that. It'd be shit like that, stuff that people don't do. Walking around with a yo-yo, I don't know, just things that people just don't do. But you would do it well, and people would. That's interesting, you know. Like maybe you'll like sketch or draw or something like that in like a random place and like you kind of garner some looks. I don't know. Just put yourself where you fit in. Sound off in the comments. Let me know if this resonated. I don't want this to be too long. Like the video, please. And just remember, guys, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Woo. What up, pal number 2, and welcome to your reading where we are just gonna spend some time answering why do people stare at you, specifically strangers. Why do strangers stare at you when you're out and about? What they looking at? The fuck they looking at? We're gonna be answering that question, and like I said, it's gonna be more on an energetic level. Of course, some things are gonna come up maybe about your physical appearance, but I'm not trying to keep this a physical appearance type of reading. It'll come up if it comes, like as it comes up, but I want to specifically focus on your aura, you know, that. But I'm gonna start by rolling the divination dice here, see what the energy is. Woo. All right, so you have Neptune in Leo in the 9th house, so you could definitely have like something going on with your hair. Like maybe big hair, maybe like long, like if you do like really long hair, maybe dreads. It's just something like braids. It's just something like specific with the hair. Maybe a redhead, it may be dyed, fried. I don't know, but it's something very. Attention goes to the hair, you know. Could be like a Leo rising, type of energy. Also, I'm getting like maybe you also have like some cat-like features. Maybe you kind of look like a cat, like in the face, like just like the shape, and like maybe big eyes or something like that. You may move kind of like a cat, like just very graceful, but also a little bit like quick. I don't know. It gives me vibe of like cat vibes or something. I don't know why. Maybe you have a cat. I don't know. Maybe I'm picking up on your cat. Put the cat down. Listen to your reading. But no, I'm just playing. It gives me some of that, but like it also gives me like say somebody who is naturally maybe toned, like say when or lean or something like that. Like you may not necessarily work out a lot, but your body stays kind of right for some reason. It's like maybe you have a fast metabolism or something. That's the thing. You also may be like caramel colored, like me. Not like me, like me. A little mocha coffee colored or something like. I'm getting that. You may be biracial or something. That's it. Some of y'all may be like biracial or something like that. Like have that olive skin, like curly, blocky hair. I don't know. It's something about that. Someone specific with some strong ass energy is watching this video. Get off in the comments. Let me know you're here because I feel it. I know you're here. But I want to pull some of these out this jar. Some adjectives. Just perceptions of how strangers view you. And remember, strangers don't know you. They don't know you. When this is just what they assume about you, and you know them, and while they assuming that stuff, they may be making an ass out of themselves. So don't take this personally. Do not yell at me. I didn't say it like that. I'm just saying this is what strangers like pick up on from you, and it may not be like necessarily how you see yourself. Just warning, okay? Don't fuck my day up in the comment section just because you may have. Okay, I'm just like I don't even really do that, but like I just want to say something silly. But let's pull some adjectives. See what you got. So we have rule breaker. That's sexy. Rules are meant to be broken, huh? Rule breaker. A rebel. She said she do what she wanted to. What else we got? Short-sighted. Short-sighted. As opposed to nearsighted. I guess you were bifocals. I'm just playing. No, I don't think I meant it that way. Short-sighted. That's near. Yeah, it's nearsighted and farsighted, not short-sighted. You know what I mean? Ain't got nothing to do with your with your glasses. But hey, some of y'all may probably really do wear glasses. You probably really is nearsighted as fuck. Somebody is. Buy Coke bottles on right now. Let's see. What else we got? Last one. Toxic. Baby, can't you see I'm calling? No, really, no, not like that. Not like Britney. I guess Britney is a little. No, Britney toxic as fuck. Let me stop. She's toxic in the best way possible. I mean, she's great type of toxic. If you're gonna be toxic, just be Britney toxic. And by that I mean rich. Shit. But no, they see you. They see you as toxic in the sense of like, just off the bat, people may look at you as if you don't listen to nobody, you kind of do your own thing, but in a way that's to your detriment. Like, why is she gonna break her neck? Like, he gonna sit here and just, why is he out here acting an ass like this? It's like, I don't know, it's like something about you is like, you really don't give a fuck. It's like your aura is, I just don't give a fuck. Toxic, short-sighted, and rule breaker, baby, don't give a fuck. Okay? I'm gonna pull one of these cards that I made. They're modeled after the major arcana cards. There's a positive and a negative card that I made for each one, and this will give us more of a defined energy too, as like how you come across to strangers. Playing the fool. Yeah, don't give a fuck. This is the negative attribute of the fool card. Is what it's modeled after, and it's it could mean a couple different things. It could mean someone who is naive, but it can also mean somebody who is just reckless or just impulsive and just like a child almost, right? So they see you as that. Cannot tell them nothing. The energy that you rolled, by the way, was Neptune and Leo in the 9th house. This is somebody who can be a little bit because Neptune is a planet of like imagination and illusions. There's a fine line between having a great, powerful imagination and just being delusional. So people may see you as like kind of odd. Neptune in Leo is kind of odd, and it made and because like you don't perceive yourself the way others perceive you. It's almost like a lack of self-awareness in a sense. You don't really give a fuck, but it's like, but part of that also stems from like not having a certain type of self-awareness. I don't know what that is though. And then the 9th house is like you very much okay. Some of y'all give me like nerd vibes. Like I know it's not like when I say rebel, it doesn't have to be like that stereotypical like weird like 80s kind of rebel, like a leather jacket and a white t-shirt riding a motorcycle. No, it don't be that. Or Johnny Bravo. Whoa, mama! It's not that. It's not Johnny Bravo. I mean, like it could be that you could be dorky to the point where you just don't give a fuck. I don't know. It's just something about it. It's like it just does not care. It could be a drag queen. Just like, look, does not give a fuck. Put yourself where you fit in. It could definitely be a drag queen. But anyway, for real though, it's like however you present yourself, whatever you are into, you're into it. It's you, and you don't care what people think about it. You're over it. But let's get into the tarot cards. Just looking at the negative, neutral, and the positive energies that people pick up on from you when they notice you out in your natural habitat. Strangers. All right. So first card we have is the Ace of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. With the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is on this side. A little delusional. Just a little bit. And one more. Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands. The Sun in reverse. Uh-oh. Alright. They see you as overconfident sometimes. They may see you as like way too confident. Like, whoa! Who told you you can be that damn confident? Some of y'all, they see you as like really, really confident. Or very assured. You don't need any assurance from anybody. I am self-assured, thank you very much. I don't know. Like, people give you a compliment. I know. Thank you. It's like, probably not that rude, but like, it's giving Like you don't you thanks, I know, kind of shit. I didn't need your compliment. It's giving me that. It's giving me that. But what's the neutral energy? That is the Seven of Cups. Confused. Sometimes confused, but you also have a lot of options. I'll give you that. People also assume that you have a lot of options. So some of y'all may be like very oddballs, personality-wise, but conventionally pretty or conventionally attractive. So there's this like weird like people staring at you because they don't know what to do with you. Like, do I want to laugh at it or do I want to fuck it? I don't know. Oof. You know, it's like you just, I don't know. People think you have options. They do. They do. But the negative energy though is the Ace of Swords. You may not be very outgoing. You might be, but you don't give me the vibe of someone that's very outgoing or talkative to strangers or even like not even very good at accepting like compliments or whatever. It comes across as like, leave me alone. Like, please stop. Shut up. So you're very unapproachable is what I'm saying. The strangers, you're very unapproachable. And I would say the positive though is the Six of Cups. If they got to know you, or if you're hanging around people that you know, like say if you're not by yourself, you're with other people, then your personality will shine because you do seem to have one of those maybe introverted until you get to know me type of energies. Like you may be extroverted in general, but like you shine around other people. You shine when you are able to like interact and feel comfortable around people that you know. That's the energy. So it depends on. So people look at you differently depending on the situation. Like where are you, you know, and who are you with? Because you be perceived very differently when you're by yourself than when you are with, like, say, a friend or a group of friends, or even family. But that's all I got for you. Sound off in the comments. Let me know if this is you, how this resonated, if this resonated, and like the video. And remember, guys, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings, all we do. Bye. What up, pal number 3? And welcome to your reading. I'm gonna be talking about why they staring at you. Why do people stare at you? Strangers, just staring at you. Just weird. I'm just playing. It's just, what is it that draws? What is it about you that draws people to your energy? This is more of a aura, energetic type of reading, not so much on your just appearance. Your appearance may come up, of course, because you know they're staring at you. So, I mean, they're looking at something. But I wanted to just make it clear that I'm trying to focus more so on like your energy, like on an energetic level. Why do people feel drawn to you, or like what makes you stand out in that sense? So we will be doing a few things like looking in the divination dice. We'll be pulling some adjectives out of my little jar. We'll get into the tarot. All kinds of shit. Just stick around. Just sit down. Don't go nowhere. Don't click off. Got a lot of stuff to get over. A lot of stuff to do. You know. Go read this energy. Woo. All right. So Mars in Pisces in the 9th house. All right. So you off the bat, you may come across as actually very kind of dreamy. Pretty dreamy. Maybe lost in your own world. You may have really big eyes. Long eyelashes, like maybe really pretty eyes, like maybe just really pretty eyes. It doesn't really mean like the color. I mean, that's part of it, but I feel like you can have pretty eyes and have like dark brown eyes. It's something about like they're just pretty, like big, just pretty eyes. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't mean just necessarily the color. It can be any color, but like people get lost in your eyeballs. You could be like a Scorpio energy or like a Pisces. Just shoom. Also getting something about maybe long legs, or you're either either really tall or you're really short. So somebody, if you're a female, you probably really like wearing maybe boots. I was just gonna say heels, but no, specifically boots, or like platform fucking like heels. I don't know. It's something specific about the feet. about the feet. Maybe like wearing sandals a lot, or like a certain type of shoe a lot. I just heard not them strappy things. I don't like strappy shoes. No straps all the way up my Someone's freaking out over some strappy shoes. I wasn't even talking about. I'm like, why are you freaking out? Calm down. So you don't like the strappy little? They don't like. Okay, got it. You don't like those. Whoever that is. Why? Wait, sound off in the comments if this is you. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like it's like a boot, like a stiletto kind of like sandal like boot, but it's like the boots is strapped. It's a little strappy shoe. I don't know. I feel like you just don't like those. You hate those. Somebody out there just really don't like those shoes. If I had $1 for every pair of those kind of shoes my mom has, I would probably have like $1,500 for real. She got 1,000 pairs of those shoes. Like, I don't know. I don't dislike them, but I don't know. We know she loves them. Food for thought for somebody. I'm gonna pull some of these for you. See what comes out. All right, we have humble. What else we got? Oh, not horny. Humble and horny? Humble and horny? Horny? Okay. Strangers? Oh, strangers. Okay. Where you be going? Let's see. What you be wearing? Horny? Yeah. And then we have high maintenance. Okay, so I get it. If you're a female, maybe the dudes who are like staring at you are just projecting. How the fuck do they know if you're horny? No, they're like, they're horny, bitch. Like, no, you're horny, sir. Please stop lusting. Stop undressing me with your eyes. Some of y'all go out wearing barely nothing at all. So it's shit. They ain't gotta undress you with their eyes, but you damn near undressed. But I mean, I'm not judging. I'm sitting here with like just no clothes. Hell, I'm barely wearing anything right now. But I'm not judging. I'm just saying. But high maintenance, humble and horny. All H's, the 3 H's. High maintenance, horny. I'm sorry, it's so stupid. I'm sorry. It's funny though to me. I'm sorry. All right. You give me vixen or like sex kitten vibes if you're a female, like just sex kitten. If you are a male, you give me vibes like somebody who is more like say it's like it's a certain specific type, like someone who's like maybe muscular, like fit, like maybe like played football or like played sports or something, like just like big chest and like, you know, why am I picking on my like George of the Jungle, but like that, but also very nice, like gentleman like though. It's not like frat boy. It's like you look like a frat boy, but you would be very sensitive and kind. It's interesting. It's how it comes out. But let's look at this energy. We have Mars in Pisces in the 9th house. Mars don't like being in Pisces. Like Mars is how you fight and how you do the nasty. Mars is like, what the hell am I gonna do with Pisces? Like in Pisces? That's what? I say that because Venus is exalted in Pisces. So that means that it's in its fall in Mars, meaning that the energy doesn't operate very well there. That makes more sense as to why like I could see like a buff, muscular like man, but very sensitive and kind and sweet though. Look like a frat boy, but a teddy bear, you know? So you may be kind of like that. And if you're a female too, it's like I feel like there's a dreamy, sweet quality about you. You come across as sweet and sexy. Some may say a bimbo. Some may say a bimbo, but they don't know you because like you open your mouth, you probably be talking about some real educated type of shit because like it's in the 9th house. You're smart as hell, but you don't look smart. Wait, you don't look smart. And people say this to you all the time, like you're not as dumb as you look. You're smarter than you look. Toots. Like what? But that's how it comes up. I know you're intelligent, but it's like that's how it comes up. People are like normally surprised at how smart that you really are though. But I'm gonna pull you one of these cards that I made, modeled after the Major Arcana in Tarot. There's a light card and a shadow card for each of the Major Arcana. See, and this will like explain more of your energy in detail. Yeah, always and forever. 6. It's the lovers. This is a play on the lovers in the positive light. So always and forever. So you give off vibes of very. I keep saying mainly female, but my audience is female, so that makes sense. But it's giving me like all American bombshell. Like, it's giving me the type of girl that every girl wants to be. I guess I don't know. It's like the idea. No, I don't want to say that. A better way of saying that is like an idealized version of a female. Like, idealized version is what you give me. Like if I was to do drag right now, I would do my drag. I would do drag and model you. I would I would become you, the idealized version of a woman. That's what I'm getting. It's like it's something about that and energetically, it matches the aesthetic. Like, people, like, you're the one for them. Like, you're a lot of people's type or something like that. Or like if they didn't have a type, you are when they see you. It's funny. You make people horny. You're like a walking aphrodisiac. Oh my god. Nasty. But we're gonna look at the negative energy, the neutral, and the positive of your aura. Why people be staring at you. Alright, so we have the 8 of Cups. And can't stop staring. Jesus. They look at you and just awkwardly look like, damn, are we having a staring contest, bitch? Like, I didn't know we was playing a game. Like, oh my god. Like, that's awkward. They stare at you, bitch. What's the negative? Because that wasn't even that's just the neutral energy. Like, what's the negative for you? The 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay, and one more. So far we see 8-8. 88, abundance. The 8 of Pentacles. 888. 888, really, bitch? So you hit the genetic lottery or something? Like, did you okay, that's crazy. Because that's crazy. 888. We're gonna read this out of, because this is a special occasion, because now we enroll something crazy like that. That's an angel number. There's a message here specifically for somebody. I don't know who. Maybe a lot of y'all, maybe one of y'all, I don't know. But we're going to read 888 out of my big book of Oracle angel numbers. Bear with me. Oh, there it is. Okay. It says, good job. Oh, yay. It says, make space for Mo. You're doing well, and your angels are proud of you. Take a look around and practice gratitude for how far you've come. Abundance in some form is coming to you now. Make space in your life to allow the universe to take things into its own hands. List the fears you have so you can release them. And pat yourself on the back. Good job. All right. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so the 8 of Cups, though, in reverse, the 8 of Cups is like energy. Like, people cannot stop. They stare at you and keep going. I'll tell you that. But it's like, you also give me vibes of people who may become obsessed. People may become a little bit obsessed. Meeting you, like, they may project a lot of, like, who they think you are and put you on a pedestal or something like that a lot of the time. And that may make you feel really uncomfortable and make it hard to, like, really connect with somebody on a real level. But the negative, though, I see the 8 of Wands in reverse. They feel like I said, you walk around with, like, it's like you're in a dream. It's very much like you give off the energy of, like, just wandering around, not paying attention to your surroundings, but you probably really are. People underestimate the hell out of you. People see you as a little bit dumb. I think this is men projecting onto you, but, like, they see you as a little bit, like, airheaded or something. Like, there's no way she's, like, she's stupid, right? Like, it's, what the fuck? Like, bitch, I don't think you're stupid, though. I think you're really, really smart. That's kind of interesting, though. I've never had that come up so many times in a reading. But the positive, though, the 8 of Pentacles. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Shut up, y'all are gross. At work, maybe you work somewhere where you see a lot of strangers. Like, maybe you work in retail, just somewhere where you see constantly, like, different people or strangers and new people all the time, and they don't repeat themselves often. You do good work. Like, people stare at you when you're at work, when you're working. If you work, like, in the public, like, say, anywhere, like, dealing with, like I said, like, customers, clients, strangers coming in and out, they get caught up, like, watching you. You get people's attention. You do. You do. You do. You do. Also, the same at work. I think people at work either jealous of you or they love you. I'll say it because look at the web. They think that you got all these other energies just in your like just web to use at your disposal. You may not think that about yourself, but I feel like you kind of do. Like on one hand, it'd be people who don't like you. Other hand, people who do like you. You can just kind of manipulate and use that as you need to, whatever that means for you. But there's power in your energy, not just because you're beautiful, because you're smart. So you do kind of have this sense of like you can attain anything. People are drawn to you. You literally are a manifester. You don't go out there and chase shit. It comes right to you. Remember that. Sound off in the comments. Let me know how this resonated. If this resonated, and as always, remember this: if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings, all we do. Bye.